chat. Today we are playing Maximum Football. It just released officially on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. So we're going to try it out and see how it is. Unfortunately, I'm not paying $60. I'm not paying $40 for franchise. I think I would like the franchise mode, but I can't find anything about it. And they say it's not available. If I go here, it says franchise will release by Q4 2025. That's way too long. I'm not going to lie. This game was supposed to be out 3 years ago. So the fact that it drops without franchise mode and we're going on 4 years in Q4, that's pretty insane. But this Dynasty Pass does interest me. We're going to play Dynasty today, so we're going to see how it is. It's limited seasons. We're not playing the Ultimate Team unless it's literally one season of Dynasty. But let's get into Dynasty and let's see how it is. So we create a new Dynasty. You see we have like the Jackals are in Detroit. Okay, let me filter by bookmarked. So we have California, Oklahoma, Maryland, Illinois, and Detroit. Personally, I think we go with the California team. But I think the Detroit team, where is it at? The Detroit team is better, and they only have 1 mil less. So we're going to go to the Cold Lake Jackals, and we don't want to customize conferences. Let's just see how this is going to work. And I'm going to make my camera smaller so we can actually see everything. All right, so we have coaches to pick from. I'm not about to read these names because if I did that, this video would not get out today. So, let's see. We have Eric Bark. He has cost of hiring 2 mil, so that takes off a lot of the budget. He can't scout for anything, and he has no consistency of success, so I think we're going to keep looking. And I'm going to mute so I don't talk my friends off, ears off. All right, so we have Francisco Davis. 5 mil, and you still can't scout. I'm just not picking you up, unfortunately. Now, Gene Cook. We might have to let him cook, but unfortunately, he still cannot scout. George Hammock, on the other hand, he costs a lot. But we're going to bookmark him just because he can actually scout and develop our players. So, we'll have to see. But one of the players, or the coaches I think is going to do really good is George Lander. He has a 19-9 record, and he knows how to develop players, so we're going to also bookmark him. But then if you go one more, this coach is actually he just knows how to win. The only thing is he can't scout, and I already kind of made fun of people that can't scout. We're going to put him down just because he knows how to win. And we're gonna sort by hiring costs. So I didn't even know this was a thing, but you can sort by hiring costs and see. So Vu, or however you say his last name or first name, I don't know, but 8 million, and he doesn't know how to develop players. It's just not worth it. So I think the move for the last bookmark that we do, we find a coach with a winning record that can scout and cost less than 4 mil. Now, he can't scout, so we keep looking, but we find Matthew Correa. He knows how to develop players. He can win. He has a decent reputation. He doesn't really know how to scout, but we're going to bookmark him and look over here at the bookmark. So we have Matthew, George 2, George 3. Now, out of the Georges, we can already say that we don't want George Reed. Unfortunately, I don't think that I think that scouting is very important. So I think just having him there, it's just not going to work. Now, out of these three right here, Matthew has no stability. So we're going to just go back to the drawing board just because we need more people. We need more people to look at. And this time, I'm going to sort by scouting. Now, a lot of you guys are wondering, why are you sorting by scouting? Why are you harping on scouting? I'm harping on scouting just because it makes the most sense. You're going to understand what I mean when we look at Henry Alfred right here. If we compare him to the other dudes we bookmarked, yes, he is a very expensive coach, but he knows how to scout. He has more stability, higher reputation, and even though it says he has a less consistency of success, he has a better win rate than George Lander, and he has a way better win rate than George Hammock, and can still scout. So I think that it's a no-brainer to go with Henry Alfred. Now, we're going to select him as the coach, and now you can see that we still have $28 million as the budget, but this is obviously not going to subtract the $6 million we are losing from Henry. Now, I'm not going to lie. I need to make sure my team is good. And 8-week preseason is pretty insane. I'm not going to lie. But I heard this game doesn't let you do multiple seasons, so we're maxing this out at 8 weeks preseason and 24-week regular season. And the max league size is 130 teams, and the playoff bracket is only 4. So we're going to make this 32, just because 130 teams, why not test out 32 and see how it would be in real life? Conference realignment, we don't need that. Quarter duration, like I said, they're limiting how much I can play, so I'm getting the most I can. Accelerated clock is definitely not going to be on, and weekly player upgrade, let's do automatic. And sandbox progression, we're disabling because I like to play fair. Now we're going to start the preseason, and we have to spend a ticket, so we'll have one more ticket to spend. So as you can see, we are the number 1 ranked because nobody has played yet. And there's a lot to uncover here. There's a lot. I have never played this game, so they have a social media, and it shows all these deals and everything. We can improve players, look at stats, look at the ranking, look at the schedule, and even advance the preseason altogether. Now, if we go to my college, we can see that we have practices, budget, cut players, depth chart, stadium, team history, customization, team facilities, roster, and it also tells us our rank, all-time record, total weekly expense, and income. I'm already liking this game a lot because I'm a franchise player, and as you can tell, Madden has not really changed much, but we haven't seen the deep dives for Madden 26 yet, and it seems like they're changing a lot. But we're going to start with customization and team info. I could even change the name, but I'm not going to. They were founded in 1918. That is pretty insane to me, but we're going to keep it all the same. Team uniform, you have a lot to choose from. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not liking this blue too much, but I'm not going to change it. You can also change helmets and face masks and all this other stuff. You also get some other stuff. I don't know if it's going to let me show you, but yeah, you can have untucked. That's pretty insane. And yeah, you just have a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm not going to lie, a lot of it's unlocked, or locked, I mean. So we're going to back out of that. I'm going to unmute low-key. Some of this part, I'm going to like say something about the game. If y'all want to be in the video, I'm recording Discord as well, but I'm going to cut it out most likely. But yeah, I'm just chilling in here playing Maximum Football. It's out, but franchise got delayed again. So it's going to be 4 years from when the game was supposed to launch that we get franchise. No, you get 2 Dynasty tickets for free. You just download the game and you have them. unless you already used them. I haven't played this game. I didn't play it in early access. So looking at team facilities, we can improve a lot of things. We can improve core, passing, rushing, receiving, blocking, defense, and special teams. And the cost to upgrade the facility is $6 million. So I don't think we have the money for that. I'm going to mute again, so I'm not talking y'all's ear off. And we have upgrade tier. So we have ticket price. So we can change the ticket prices. And then food carts and then merchandise. So we have jersey, 96, 99, 37, team poster, team football, and team helmet. College income, it also tells us a lot of where our income is going to come from. So conference distribution, government support, merchandise, food carts, ticket sales, bowl distribution, and championship distribution. I'm going to unmute in core to see what they think about government support. So one of the ways that we get college income is called government support, and my team is in Detroit, Michigan. Any thoughts?
So you're not going to get any support.
You're not getting any government support.
This government support might sit at 0.
Well, actually,
we'll have to see.
No, you actually might. You might actually low key because I mean, if some of the police officers are willing to play for the team.
Yo. Okay, wait. So team facilities. Okay, let's look at our roster. Okay, so our best player is a junior center, and he's an 87 overall. The thing about Dynasty is we only get 4 years. That's kind of why I want franchise. But, we delay video games for 4 years. Like, wow. That's just insane to me. I'm going to keep saying it. But, that's not our best player. Our best player, is it going to let me sort? So our best player is actually a 99 senior. Wow. We have a bunch of 90 overall players. And our quarterback is a 92 overall. His name is Brian Hanlon. Very similar to a last name that I'm not going to say. But, yeah. I think we should look at our budget. So there's actually multiple tiers that we can do for Cobblestone Park. Tier 2 for $700K, we get concourse improvements, upgraded Wi-Fi, and lighting upgrades. And the upkeep cost doubles, but fan spending increases by 100%. So since we have the budget, we're going to upgrade the stadium. And that is a diamond achievement called Legroom. Upgraded a stadium to Tier 2 in Gridiron mode. Diamond that's early, that is not a good sign. Online might be the move. Like, online might be fire. Let's see. So passing, rushing, receiving, blocking, defense, special teams. So we're not playing online. How do we tell them? So defense wins championships. So even though it's 7.7 mil, we're going to make this upgrade happen. And then we're going to do an upgrade to receiving because it's only 2 mil. All right, so we have coach info, coach history, skills, coach list, and coach challenges. His challenges are pretty simple. They're kind of similar to Madden. Now, our coach's skills, he has none. But the way we upgrade these are through XP, so we have to wait until we play a game to upgrade our coach. And in recruiting-wise, we have 25 scholarships remaining for the season. And it's both. So right now, they have online and Dynasty, which is college. This game was supposed to drop with franchise, which is Pro League. But it's getting delayed until possibly Q4. Knowing this game, it's probably getting delayed until next year. So, yeah. If we look at our team needs, it tells us that we need... It doesn't tell me we need anything. It's right pretty weird, actually. I guess we just go off of how many seniors we have. So we need a defensive tackle and we need a wide receiver. So it's going to be a lot that I don't understand. Defensive tackle, Marcus Gill. Can we scout him? Okay. So, it's prestige points. So I have 490 left. This dude is 6'3", A+ grade, 24 vert defensive tackle, 4.940. Okay. Okay. No signs of hidden upside. Wow. Okay. So we're going to unlock one more time. Yeah, nothing changed. He has a 67 speed. So we're going to recruit him. Larry Burns, we're going to look at his combine. And he's 6'2", with a 40-inch vertical and a 4.27. You are getting recruited, buddy. You are not leaving. You are coming to my school. Wow. 4.2. 4.2 is insane. And then we always need offensive linemen. This dude has a 5'2". Okay. He jumps higher than my defensive tackle. We're going to recruit him. And then let's look at this linebacker. He has a 5. No, just no. That 40 is way too slow. Running back, he's 6'2", 4'7". Does not like my school, so I'm not gonna force it. Defensive end, he's 6'4", 268. Let's see. He runs a 5'1" with a 20 vert. You're not showing up. Okay, so my cornerback has a 42 vertical. And he has a 4.2 vert. It's just a no-brainer. I mean, a 4.2 40. My fault. 5'4" corner. Bro, you are not going pro. How do we tell you? And you have a 4.8 vertical? You have a 4.8 40? Like, dog. We have 0 punters, so I think we should get a punter. This has a lot of functionality that Madden and college football do not, I will say. All right. So our recruiting board after week 1 is right here. As you can see, player interest-wise, we don't really have a chance to land any of these players. We're just going to have to show them that we're a really good team. So, yeah. I didn't know how the recruiting board works, so we didn't put any time into the actual players. All right, chat. So our first team, well, this is regular season, but in our schedule, we have number 32 Dallas Roosters, and we have all these other games that we need to play. So, yeah. Okay, so this is our first look at the recruiting board after going 1 week into the future. So we have to unlock contact, I think. Oh, wait. No, we just kept unlocking him. So we lost points, but how do we contact? There it is. Okay. Okay, so we can call him, email, or text him. We're going to call him. And they gave us 189. So, yeah, close to home, excellent. Pro development, excellent. Prospect interest, unknown. Early playing time, for us, it's very low. But right here, we can try and look. So we have right here Coach Charisma. So we can soft call him on this. And then we're going to try and soft call him on this. It didn't work, unfortunately. But we're going to go over here and text him about Coach Charisma. And that's the response we got. Now, we're going to go down here. We're going to contact this guy as well. So we're gonna place a call. And we see that campus culture is very good for him. So we're going to soft call him on campus culture. Or no, we're not. Coach stability, we're going to soft call him on... Or no, we're not. Goodness, I think I'm wasting it. No, I'm not. Okay, perfect. Oh, we are. That's fire. Okay. Well, the more you know. So we're going to go down here. Going to go to wide receiver. Call not available because we spent so much money. So yeah, call not available for a lot of these players. So we're going to just have to go back to the prospect scouting and go put more people on our board. All right, so we spent all of our prestige. Unfortunately, I'm still learning the game, so I just genuinely didn't know certain things. Wow, so he hung up on our faces. And that was the guy that liked our school the most. I don't know how that happened. I genuinely couldn't tell you. But wow, I'm actually surprised that just went out. So pro development, we're going to hard call him on this. He does not hang up. So now we're going to email him on pro development and coach stability. So now we're going to check back next week. And we're also going to text him and see what does he think about campus culture. Doesn't know. It's a really tough decision. So we're going to see, and we're going to check back in later. And scrolling through, we had this other wide receiver that actually had a lot of interest in us. So we're going to call him, and we're going to see. So pro development, we already know is excellent, so we're not going to use it. But we are going to... So yeah, we're just going to soft call on coach stability, and then we're going to email him about the two things that we know that he agrees with us on. I already sent an email, so we can't send one to him. Oh, wait, this is the same guy. I don't know how I didn't know that. So no more calls are available, so we're just going to advance to preseason. So far, we haven't really had too much success with recruiting. We're going to go all in on this dude. I want to know how... Okay, so conference prestige, campus culture, and training facilities. Now we understand our player a lot more. So now we can text them about team prestige, but we cannot because you can only text 1 week. So we're going to look for another guy that has a lot of interest in us, like David. We're going to go to David. We're going to contact him in hopes that we get some answers. We're going to go close to home pro development and training facilities. Average, unknown. So, yeah. Not much was discovered there, but we do now understand how to recruit now. We have 4 more preseason games. We go over here to stats and rewards, go to records, and you see nothing tracks in the preseason. So we're good. We're literally just recruiting right now. How important is it for you to play near your hometown, stay close to your family and friends? That's not the question we asked. I think the game glitched. And that is unfortunate. Okay, so no more calls are available this week, so we're going to once again simulate. So the one flaw that I do notice is we can't sort by interest. I feel like sorting by interest would help us a lot, but we cannot do that, unfortunately. I'm going to simulate for a week and see how the AI decides to recruit. So we actually have more prestige, so I don't think that they actually recruited. Fortunately, we lost Marcos to the Commanders, so we can no longer pursue him. And we lost a couple other people, so we're going to just remove these guys off our roster, or our recruiting board, as I should say. So the AI actually did a lot. They put a lot more people on this board for us to recruit. Gonna soft call him on this. Gonna hard call him on this. Coach consistency. And the only thing we don't know about him is coach reputation. So we're gonna try and unlock that as well. So this elite. So we're going to soft call him on this. And we're going to text him about it and see how he feels. And he keeps asking the same question because it's glitched. Okay, now we can advance to the regular season and finally get into a first game. All right, and like I said, our first game is against the Dallas Roosters. We are ranked 1. They are ranked number 32. And we're going to see how this goes. So we have the choice to spectate the match, simulate the match, and simulate the week. We're going to play this game, and we're going to see how it goes. As you can see, they are an 88 overall with an 83 defense. Our defense is way better, but their offense is a very good team. So we are going to try our best. And they actually have coach mode, which we can lead our team to victory by only calling the plays. I'm going to play this game first, and we might go coach mode for the rest of the game. Also, mods, can y'all change the game to maximum football, please? Snow game week 1 is kind of insane, but then again, we had 8 preseason games.
Great leader and motivates his teammates to perform under pressure.
And now introducing another standout.
Oh yeah,
Brian Hanlon,
all week.
92
I'm happy
overall.
To see him finally play.
I guess we care about Dallas.
And here's the visiting squad stepping into the wall of
That's
noise.
insane.
Yeah, their focus has to be razor sharp. They need to use this energy to their advantage.
I
Cole
think so,
Jackals.
too. Look at our hosts. They make their grand entrance. This home crowd is absolutely buzzing.
Oh, it's a sight to see. Their preparation for the game is palpable. They're ready to defend their house.
Time for the coin toss.
Alrighty. Who won? Do we get to choose? No. Okay. Let's see what coach suggests. This is the
We are
kickoff.
ready for the kick. That ball is
Wow,
placed well.
like the
He
snow is
decides to
actually
return.
insane. I can't see
Tackle.
anything in this game. Alrighty. To start off the game, we're gonna use coach's suggestions because, like I said, coach knows how to win. Move the camera over here. We'll make it.
Snapping the ball. That's a tackle for a loss. A setback for the offense.
That's not
Sometimes it
Now
happens.
They line up.
We're gonna go with a passing play here. We have to hold LT to show play art, so that is a little different
He's
from
going
Madden.
through his progressions. The quarterback throws the ball.
You need
This game
progress,
does
not
play a lot
regress.
different than Madden. I will admit that.
They've got to convert.
We're gonna go
here.
to the same
Third
play
down.
here. I'm gonna do something different though. I'm gonna look for Parker or Benson here.
Searching.
And Benson is
He's
open.
throwing. Incomplete pass.
Ooh, underthrown. Coach thinks we should punt, so we're gonna do a shield punt.
The punt unit comes on. He's ready to send it downfield.
The kicking meter is
Got
also
that one
pretty
off.
new.
He's to the 50.
Brought down
'Kay.
decisively.
The camera keeps moving because I don't really quite know where to put my camera for this game. I think I'm gonna keep it over here just because this is a lot of like.
Trying to find his receiver. And he throws. Good reception. They secured the first down. Forward progress confirmed. First down now. 94, 7-14. Go. He throws. The receiver
Oh,
secures
he
the ball.
caught that. I thought that was.
The receiver
I
catches
genuinely
it
cannot
cleanly,
see anything in the
securing
snow.
a first down. They're knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Got a score here.
They have 4 on the defensive line. He's throwing. Caught it.
Hey, good grab.
We gotta get a stop here. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about this
Second and
game.
goal. Can the defense
Genuinely
hold
just
them?
don't
They
understand what I'm
want
doing.
that pay dirt.
And manageable. Looks like a handoff. They stop. The defender breaks through and tackles him behind the line.
Ouch.
Third and goal.
They're too close to not score here.
Down. That's a tackle for a loss.
Good
So
point.
fourth
You
and
can
goal.
sense the frustration.
If they go for it here, then we
Fourth
didn't
and
stop
goal.
them, but
Gotta get it in
we
here.
stopped them from
They
getting
can smell
7,
that
which was.
pain.
This looks like it's
better
within his
than
range.
what we
He's
could-
hit him before.
And there's
I
no.
bet he can make it.
That looks like offsides.
There's no buffer like Madden. Goodness, I'm just like
First and
droning
goal.
out.
A prime opportunity
Oh, and
to
it's
score.
first and
They
goal
can smell that
because
paint.
And a
that's
smidge
replaying
to
the
go.
down, I guess.
Touchdown.
So we did not stop them from
Wow,
getting
he
7,
got that through the
unfortunately.
defense. Perfect timing. They look to go for 1. Here's the kick. The extra point is good.
Wow, that was just interesting.
After After that score, we are ready to kick off. That ball is placed well. He'll take it.
That was a big hit.
All right, we're gonna try an HB dive.
Tackle. They're ready for a second down. They're putting 3 on the line to counter this offense. He's searching for his target, throwing. A good reception there.
Okay, good job.
Crossing the threshold. And yes, that's a first down.
The game
First
genuinely
down,
just
10
feels
to go.
so much different in Madden. I cannot stress that enough. I genuinely, it just feels different.
What a mess! With success on the play, they've earned themselves another first down. So,
We're gonna try this
first
play
down.
called chin hook. We're gonna look for Somerville here.
He throws.
Yikes, that was a close one.
The ball hits the ground. No catch. Lining up for a second
Ocean.
down now. He's got an eye on the secondary. Searching. Throws the ball. Great catch.
I keep trying to
Slings it
pass like it's
downfield, and
Madden.
the
I
receiver
still,
pulls it
I
in
just,
for a first down. Spectacular effort. They line up for a new set
I
of downs.
really did not play
They're
this
putting
game,
3
and I
on
probably
the
should have played the
line to counter
tutorial.
this offense.
We're gonna look for Benson right here. He's the kick returner that we normally have.
The quarterback throws the ball. Caught. What a massive hit. The quarterback's arm is on fire.
You guys can probably see
Receiver in stride
some of
for a first down.
in-game moves. I still haven't seen them because I'm too busy running away from the players.
Hikes the ball. Handoff on the play. That's a textbook tackle there.
So spin is the same. It is B. I don't think that's the one
Second
y'all
and goal.
can't see.
Yes, here we go.
Looks like a handoff. He breaks a tackle.
Coach needs to lecture that line or this will keep happening.
The pressure mounts with 3rd and goal.
Got a score here.
Checking the coverage. Throwing. And he hauls.
And he caught that.
Touchdown! Amazing pass. Wow. Great throw by the
And we
QB.
can celebrate. We're hitting the swagger emote in this snow game in Detroit.
And now the extra point. The kick is up. And they add
Kicking
the
meter is a
extra
nice
point.
touch. I do like how simple the kicking meter is.
So, after that score, they will kick it off. Here we go.
And that's gonna not be good. Yeah.
Penalty on the defense.
He was looking for a way out of that one, but all he found was defense.
It's second down.
Second down.
Here we go. 13. Ready. Here's the snap. He's throwing. The defender read that play and made
So
a
if we press
solid
B, it lets
tackle.
us switch to the closest player, and that's pretty
Might convert
interesting.
here on a third
I'm
down.
still trying to learn all the controls.
The quarterback is
And he got
sacked.
sacked
A
instantly.
huge play by the defense.
I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Wow, that was like instant.
Fourth down.
The punt unit comes on. He's ready to send it downfield. The punt is up. He's returning the punt. Oh, what?
So stiff arm is on the bumpers.
Here we go.
I'm gonna try and call an audible. I don't think it's letting me.
Making some changes. He gets the snap. The quarterback is being pressured, sacked, and he goes down. Ouch.
One thing I will say is you really just have to pass the ball. Like, the offensive lines in this game are like
He looks
really
for the
fragile.
perfect time to throws the ball.
Got a mitten on that one. No dice.
It's third.
We're gonna try Ocean again. That is how we got our touchdown or our first down earlier.
Time. Hunting for an opening. And he throws.
That won't help this drive much.
They're going for it. Get down. Set. Go. Watch your side. Right there. He feels the defensive pressure. Throws. Good reception.
Delivery received.
Oh, yes.
That was an amazing play. This team is fun.
So
to watch.
after running out of the pocket, I realized this guy is pretty fast. We're gonna use that to our advantage. Gonna run a nutmeg play action here. Look for Somerville. We can't find Somerville. We're gonna look for Benson.
Looking for a man. Handoff. The quarterback throws the ball.
Missed that one.
It's second down.
So we had him.
10
I
to
just
go.
pulled him away from the ball.
He's looking for someone that's open. Handoff. The pocket's collapsing. The ball is loose.
Recovered by number 62 on the offensive team.
Third down and long. Hikes the ball and he throws. A good reception there.
I didn't even realize I passed the ball, but it worked.
Yeah, what a throw. The receiver catches it cleanly, securing a first down. A new set of downs now.
And I did it again by accident.
Throws the ball. He makes the catch. It appears good enough for a first down. First and goal.
They're too close to not score here.
He just rocked him.
2-yard loss on the run. Stopped short by number
Another shot to score for the offense with second and goal.
Yes, here we go.
Defense puts 3 up front. Tackle quickly. It's now
We're gonna try another
with
fullback
third and
play.
goal.
We're
They
really
can
close to the
smell that
line, so I'm
pain.
gonna just
And a few yards
send
to
it.
go. Defense is in a goal line formation. He hands it up.
Come on, guys. Let's see some hustle.
4th and goal.
They want that pay dirt.
Okay, so the offense decides to go for it on 4th down. He hikes the ball. The defense
when you're a running back and your number is 44, I expect you to get the touchdown. He's gonna do a signature, and that is a cartwheel.
Exceptional.
Almost
they're
didn't land it in the
ability to
snow,
pressure the
but hey,
quarterback.
it's
Each
snowing
hurry,
outside.
Each hit, well, you know what? That adds up. They're shaking the quarterback's confidence, forcing him to kind of rush things a bit.
We've already seen several bad plays directly resulting from that heavy pressure. Passes thrown off the back foot, hurried handoffs. It's a testament. Looking for a 2-point conversion. Looking for a man. He scrambles. They needed it, and they got it. 2-point conversion, good. After that score, we are set to kick off. Wow, good kick. That'll be a fair catch. He throws downfield.
So I take that Y is not intercepting the ball. I think it is Y plus A.
Without a doubt, first down. They got it.
catch was amazing. I can't wait to see a replay.
It's first down. Push him. Caught.
Great concentration, great execution. You can't ask for more.
Yep. With that effort, they punch their ticket to a new set.
I give up on trying to find out in the middle of the play. I'm going to look for... So defense, see ball in air, strafe, sprint, catch, swat, switch player. Okay. Okay. And on offense... Alrighty, now that I understand the controls of the game, it might be a lot easier to play.
Got a score here.
Hand off on the play. That's a tackle for a loss.
That's not gonna do it, will it?
Another shot to score for the offense with 2nd and goal.
They have to punch it in.
He's checking the defense. Takes the snap. Has time. Hunting for an opening. He came down with it. Touchdown! Wow! He threaded the needle on that play. Good throw. They'll try for 2. The quarterback throws the ball. They went for 2, and that's what they got. That helps. After that score, we are ready to kick off. He kicked that ball so hard, he might get some charges.
What a booming kick.
What type of call is that?
The quarterback surveys the field. 280. Looking. The ball hits the ground.
Dog.
No catch. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. He's down. It's 3rd down. Looking for holes. Defense sees something. They catch him. The offense takes a big risk. Defense puts 3 up front. He scrambles. Smart move to avoid the hit. The gamble pays up. They convert on 4th down.
Hamlin is going to be a really vital part of our run game because it seems like he can just escape the pocket instantly.
They're lining up for a 2nd down now. Looks like the defense is sizing things up.
Whoa, better fill up the ice tub for this guy. He'll need it. Guys, we want positive, not negative. Blocking needs improvement.
They'd like to convert here on a 3rd down. Makes an adjustment. Defense switches things up. Complete and steps out. They're going for it. Looking for a man. He tucks it and runs. Fumble! Hikes the ball. Hands off to the runner. Once again, the defense in front is proving why they're among the elite. Their penetration in the backfield is relentless. Looking for holes.
That run was
Yeah, that's a bad hit.
It looks like he's down after the play. The medical staff is coming onto the field.
Oh, you don't like to see that one bit.
It's third down. They're feeling the pressure. 94, 7-14. He's throwing that ball.
That's a tackle. Yep.
It looks like he's down after the play. The medical staff is
Goodness, our players are just injuring them.
Yeah, that doesn't look right.
Short by number 42. Fourth down.
It's a punt on fourth down. Let's see how this plays out. He got that one off. He's returning it. Caught and dropped.
26 on the defense.
Throws. Pass is tipped.
Oh, you gotta get those.
We're now at second down.
Second down.
Here we go. He's throwing. The pass is not caught.
Man, so I really have to catch, like, I have to, like, catch for my players. It's not like Madden. Like, you have to press the catch button or they just don't catch it.
Coach needs to lecture that line. This will keep happening.
On the defense.
Okay. So the offense decides to go for it on fourth down. Defense sees something. He gets the snap. The quarterback is being
And that's a
pressured.
safety,
He
too.
was looking for a way out of that one, but all he found was
Or is that not a safety?
No conversion. Fail.
Thought we were further back than that. Oh, just give them the freaking safety at that point.
He's feeling the heat. Throwing.
No dice there.
I mean, wow.
Second and goal.
You can't squander this position.
And a hair to go. He looks for the perfect time. Sacked. Ouch.
93.
Third and goal.
Not much more to go.
He hands it off. Handoff.
Guys, we want
Our defense has been really good. Unfortunately, we've just been giving them games. We've been giving them points.
A high-stakes play with fourth and a goal.
They want that pay dirt.
Field goal time. I think this is in range.
He's made these before.
Here's the kick. The ball veers
He
off.
missed.
Still points this time.
Wow.
Ouch. There he goes. Bursting through the line. He charges
Goodness,
for the first
unnecessary
down.
roughness, targeting, that's something.
On the defense.
So, first down. 280 set. He's throwing. Good reception.
That helps. He's a dependable receiver.
Without a doubt. What precision. The ball finds its mark, and that's another first down secure. So, first down. Looks like the defense is sizing things
He just
up.
can't pass
He
it that
feels the
fast.
defensive pressure.
Guys, we want positive, not negative. Blocking needs improvement.
Second down now. They line up. Defense switches things up. As time, hunting for an opening. Caught it. Defender was there to stop. They've got to convert here. Third down. Blue 52. Making some changes.
The audible doesn't like the word.
Defense is shifting their look to confuse the offense. Lost a bit of
Our
yardage
run
there.
game is
That's
really
right, you
weak.
can sense the frustration.
Bold move going for it on 4th down. Looks like the defense is sizing things up. Making some changes. Hikes the ball. He hands it off.
It didn't register an audible, and my blocker was just not even
Didn't
blocking.
get it.
Coach needs to lecture that line, or this will keep happening.
Searching. The quarterback throws the ball. The receiver secures the ball.
Yep, good hands. Got to get it out to him more.
They navigate past the markers, securing a fresh set of downs. There's concern on the sidelines. We seem to have an injury.
I can't watch that replay.
Man.
Okay, get ready for a first down. They have 4 on the defensive line. He's throwing.
Good job.
You gotta catch that, bro. Why are you swatting that?
Progress, not regress. Forward movement.
Second down. He throws. Got a hand on it.
Needs just a touch more accuracy.
You gotta get these interceptions.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go. And he throws. Good reception.
Okay, good job.
That's a first down. The drive stays alive. First down now. He's watching for adjustments. A thunderous hit.
Coach needs to lecture that line, or this will keep happening.
It's 2nd down and a mile to go. Trying to find his receiver.
Catch the football, man.
They'd like to convert here on a 3rd down. Looking to hold with 4 on the defensive line. Snapping the ball. The quarterback is being pressured.
Ouch! I felt that one.
They decided they're going to try for 3 here.
This looks makeable.
Looking to hold with 4 on the defensive line. The kick is up. And it's through.
Man.
They add 3 to their score.
Pretty insane that that's the one he
After that score,
hits.
they will kick it off. Here we go. Solid kick, deep. He's stopped. He hikes the ball. What a juke.
That was a big hit.
They're lining up for a 2nd down now. Nebraska! Defense sees something. He's down.
The quarter is almost over.
It's 3rd down. Defense is shifting their look to confuse the offense. He sees something. Here's the snap. The defense is giving him no time to breathe. Throwing. He catches it.
Fella, good grab.
When did I give up, chat? I give up on playing this game. I'll be right back, bro.